Hello, this will be a start and run of my 1968 Briggs and Stratton horizontal 7 horsepower engine. It is a model 170402019501 and its code is 6803220, meaning it was built in March 22nd, 1968. So it's coming up on 51 years old, making it actually, once these things reach 50, they become antiques. But I would call it a classic. But let me tell you, this thing is in the prime of its life right now. I mean, it is pristine. It is immaculate. It starts and runs excellent. Everything on it is original. It's got fresh gas, fresh oil. You couldn't buy a better engine today if you tried. This thing is a beast. It runs anywhere from 1600 RPM all the way up to 3600. It's 275 cc's, 17 cubic inches, which that's the cool thing about the Briggs model system. The 17, the first two digits of the model, is the size of the engine. So it's 17 cubic inch. What else? Let's see. Oh yeah, it creates 11 foot-pounds of torque at 2600 RPM. That's where it's rated. It's a real workhorse. Let's see. It's got a 1-inch wide shaft, 3 inches long, keyway groove, tapped for your bolt. It's got the ball bearing. Everything's original on this. It's got the metal fuel line. It's got the glass sediment bowl. This was a good period for these engines because these engines at this point, it still had a lot of the classic things going on with a lot of modern technology. So by the 70s, they deleted the glass sediment bowl. That was gone. But as you'll see in a minute, this thing starts up and runs smooth as pie. It's got plenty of torque, plenty of power. Everything on it's original. It has all of its original parts. You will need to buy a new foam element for it. It's part number 270093. You can get it on like eBay, certain places, for a couple bucks. It's the oil foam style. So what you do is you put the foam in between this, put it in there, make it oiled up, and it'll filter perfect. I don't have it because this engine's been on the shelf now for about 20 years, and I finally decided to sell it. And you know, I'm really still kind of really deliberating it because this thing runs so good, and you can't buy anything built this well today. But like I said, it has all of its parts. So whoever does end up buying it, I would go ahead and order the foam filter as soon as you buy the engine. Now, it'll be shipped dry, no gas, no oil in it, in a very safe, protective box. The engine dry is just under 47 pounds. So in a box, add about 4 or 5 pounds, so it'll be about 51 pounds shipped. Okay. And what else is there to mention? Oh yeah, even the decals on it are in really nice shape. As you can see, they're in really nice shape. As you can see, caution: before using, always fill crankcase with oil. That one's real nice. Even the air cleaner instructions, that's slightly worn off, but you can still read it, right? And the model sticker, that's the most worn, but if you get behind there, you can actually still read everything, and it's got the model numbers and everything. The engine's in pristine condition. It was well cared for. A long time ago, it ran a portable air compressor. It's a beautiful turquoise blue. You can't buy an engine nice colors like that anymore. Everything's a bland red, black, silver. So now I'll go ahead and start her up. She's cold, as you can see. Okay, throw her on choke. Have it on 3/4 throttle, and by the way, it has the kill from the throttle that you hook up to it. Okay, all the way down, that'll kill it to full speed that direction. Choke is on. Go ahead and start her up.
Throttle right there. It's about halfway. You can get all the way down to 1600. Now this is a splash lubed engine, so the recommended lowest speed they want it at is 1750. And your max is 36.
I let it go a little too slow and it stopped. Now at full throttle it sounded like it still needed a tiny adjustment, but of course that's under no load, so obviously once you throw it onto something it'll run even perfect, but it ran just about perfect. So I'm going to start it up one more time. It's at 3/4 now. Like I said, for the price I'm going to sell this for, you couldn't buy a better engine today. It's got that clutch style pull starter, you know, with the ball bearings in it. Everything on this was just built really well. So I'm going to be selling it. I'll attach the paperwork that Briggs still has on their website for it, parts manual, operator's manual, all that good stuff. Again, this is perfect for mini bike, go-kart, log splitter, portable generator, outboard, anything you could think of. Or if you just want to buy it to, you know, have a really nice classic antique engine, that's cool too. I mean, this is a really nice example. The paint and everything on it's in just really nice shape still, so can't go wrong. Like I said, if you come and if someone comes and picks it up locally in person, I'll leave the oil and gas in it. If it's getting shipped, it'll be shipped dry. I will be shutting the fuel shut off on it, so this way it stays dry until that occurs. And but yeah, there's many things you could use this thing on, and I mean, it's just got plenty of power for a 7 horse. I mean, back then you know, 7 horse really meant something, not like today's stuff that they call 7 horse or called 7 horse. You know, that really did not have as much power as this. So this is a real fine example, and like I said, it will be for sale. I'll have it up on eBay, Craigslist, and some lucky fella will be the next owner of this fine engine. Okay, thank you.